It all began November 12th. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. It all began November 27th, 1921. I guess you could say 7 years ago. And started off their rivalry with the Green Bay Packers. For the 197th time in franchise history, these two teams will meet tomorrow night. Anyway, 96 wins for the Packers, 94 wins for the Bears, 6 ties. After this year, they'll met 198 times. You know what this means, right, folks? They're going to meet for the 200th time next year. Holy freaking shit. This is not just the regular season. This is also the postseason. I swear to God. 2010 NFC Championship game. Divisional playoff game in 1941. Yeah, so they met 194 times in the regular season, according to the football database at www.footballdb.com. /team/NFL/Chicago-Bears/team versus team ?opponent equal 12. I know, that's a mouthful. Try saying all that 3 times fast, right? Actually, don't. Anyway, it's the Bears versus the Packers. For the 197th time. I know it's not a funny joke if you're a Bears fan, because usually when you say duh, it should be reserved for the Bears. If you don't find it funny, that's your thing, okay? It just means you need to, grow a set of balls and, have a sense of humor. I admit, it's fucking horrible. Anyway. Let me just go ahead and set up a thumbnail. Leave a like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you can know when I'm live. If you're watching during the stream, you can comment in the comment section on the side. If you're watching and it's not live, you can comment below. Of course, I don't have the comments below set up because this is live right now. And I'm able to get this 4th episode done. I was going to do 6, but there's really no point. Let me go ahead and just make an announcement that's live right now. I'll tell you what, and I even put the hashtag with the team emojis in the stat sheet. Follow me on twitter.com/JB9180SMHR. After the game, links in the description below, along with the other crap I said. Duh Bears, duh Packers, duh 197 time. Enjoy the show. Yeah, I seriously do not need to keep doing that, you know. Oh, we're ready to go. This will be the 197th meeting tomorrow night on Sunday Night Football. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth are two of the hardest-working son-bitches in the game. And hello, Sliver Toy. Am I getting that right? Sliver Toy? Yeah. Hello, Sliver Toy. Hope you're good. Hope you're ready to enjoy one hell of a show. If you're a Packer fan, if you're a Bears fan, you can cheer. If you're not a fan of either team, then, you know, whatever. Just enjoy the show. Question of the live stream coming up soon. Madden NFL 19 here on the Josh 980 channel presents the 197th meeting between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. These two teams first met in 1921. Almost 100 years worth of hatred between these two teams. Let's head out to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field, where it's not going to feel so frozen weather-wise tomorrow night. Aaron Rodgers is making his first start since going down after returning from an injury. And of course, Mitchell Trubisky's in his first full season as the Bears quarterback. Benny Cunningham, 147 yards on 7 returns last year, will be the kick returner. Question of the night. How many Bears versus Packers? Hang on a minute. There's a return by Cunningham out of the end zone. Gets to the 25-yard line. That's where Mitchell Trubisky will take over. How many Bears-Packers games have you seen? I mean, it depends for me when it come on television, you know. Mitchell Trubisky is starting. I saw the Thursday night game last year. Hell, I even did a thing on Twitter where I had Hank Hill as the host. And he was going, what in the hell's an emoji? Hashtag go Pack Go. Hashtag, gosh, what the hell was that hashtag for the Bears? Bear down? Or go Bears? Well, nah, bear down. Anyway, here's a handoff to Jordan Howard. What the hell was that hashtag for the Bears last year? As Jordan Howard loses 2 yards, Clay Matthews on the tackle. This will bring up second down. I think one focus for Green Bay this year will be to stay healthy on offense with Aaron Rodgers. Defensively, they need to stay healthy too. And here's a handoff to Jordan Howard again, and he'll be taken down. And we'll take a look at the Bears offense, led by Mitchell Trubisky. Oh, feed the Bears. That's what it was. What the hell is that supposed to mean? We're supposed to go to a zoo and feed a bear? 3rd and 12. Trubisky in the shotgun. Trubisky drops, throws. It is going to be caught for an 11-yard gain, but short of the first down. That's Miller with the catch. Yeah, I know with gambling being legalized in most states now, there's going to be a lot of bets on this game. Anthony Miller, rookie out of Memphis with that catch. It'll be his first NFL catch if he gets the catch tomorrow night. And here's a punt for the Bears, and we're going to see Aaron Rodgers come on the field. Rodgers has a couple new backups in Deshaun Kaiser and Tim Boyle. Rodgers 16 touchdowns, 6 picks. Aaron Rodgers, 14th season out of the University of California, former Super Bowl champion, NFL MVP, 313 career touchdown passes, 78 picks. Quite a career. He came back in December 17th against Carolina, had 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, but missed those last year with a broken collarbone. 1st and 10. Rodgers throws. It is incomplete. Looking for Devontae Adams. Of course, he's going to be the main receiver with Jordy Nelson in Oakland now. And there you see the Packers' offensive line. Not really much changes. But Jimmy Graham, the newest tight end for the Packers, is going to be an interesting guy to watch this year. 2nd and 10 to the Pack. Hand off to Jamal Williams, but he will lose 3 yards. Danny Trevathan with a tackle, former Denver Bronco. Of course, won a Super Bowl with them. It's going to be 3rd down. And 13. Excuse me. Excuse me. Have to keep my vocals fresh. I'm drinking right now, man. 3rd and 13. Rodgers throws, caught for a 1st down by Devontae Adams. 19-yard gain. During the last live stream, we saw only 3 incompletions for Jimmy Garoppolo, yet it was Kirk Cousins who led the Vikings to a win, 24-17. In the first live stream, it was 22-10 Falcons over the Eagles. Of course, the Eagles won the game for real. And of course, shout out to EDP445, who was at the game last Thursday night. Congrats to your Eagles winning. 1st and 10 at the 36. Rodgers throws. It is caught for a 1st down. And that is Geronimo Allison, a 13-yard gain. Boy, Packers are really going to have to make sure they really work hard replacing Jordy Nelson, who's now a member of the Oakland Raiders. Rodgers moving the ball as well as he usually does, pretty much. 1st and 10 from the 48 of the Pack. Rodgers throws. It is caught for a 1st down by Geronimo Allison to the 30-yard line. Under 7 minutes remaining here in the 1st quarter. Packers are threatening. And Jordy Nelson, in my opinion, is a big loss. I mean, he's going to his 11th season at Kansas State. Jordy, his career garner is 550 catches for 7,848 yards and 69 touchdowns. That is amazing numbers. Of course, most of those numbers were put up to him by Aaron Rodgers. 1st and 10. Rodgers throws. It is caught for a 1st down by Jimmy Graham. His first catch as a Packer. Of course, Jimmy Graham a couple years ago missed the entire season when he had a serious knee injury in the preseason game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I remember my sister Tanya was amazed that he was the one catching most of the balls thrown to him in the Super Bowl when Packers beat the Steelers to win it all in Dallas that one year. Handoff to Jamal Williams. And we are now going to look at the Chicago Bear defense. 3-4 defense. Akeem Hicks up front with Eddie Goldman and Jonathan Bullard. Khalil Mack. I couldn't believe they got him on the trade. Danny Trevathan. Prince Akamura, one of the corners, former Giant. Of course, when you look at Khalil Mack and Danny Trevathan, they're used to playing against each other in the AFC West. Now they're teammates. Trevathan, former Super Bowl champion with the Broncos. And, of course, Mack, former Oakland Raider. 2nd and 7. That's going to be a huge loss for the Raiders and John Gruden. There's Ty Montgomery. Gets down to the 11-yard line on a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 1 coming up here. And the question is, how many Bears-Packers game versus Packers games have you seen? Hang on, I gotta rephrase the question here. I'm sorry. Won't let me rephrase it? Let me just remove the comment. Williams on a 3-yard. Williams gets the first down, 4-yard gain. 1st and goal to go. Packers at the Bears 7. How many Bears-Packers games have you seen? And another question, will Khalil Mack be a difference maker for the Bears? Handoff to Ty Montgomery. So there's really 2 questions. I never thought Khalil Mack would ever end up in the NFC. But then again, that's what happens if you're the Raiders, when you decide that you're going to be cheap as fuck. 2nd and goal from the 5. Rodgers looks, throws, caught, but only a loss of 1 for Ty Montgomery on that catch. It'll be 3rd and goal. Basically, when you look at Aaron Donald's situation, at least the Rams weren't too cheap. The Steelers, in my opinion, are being too cheap with Le'Veon Bell. The Raiders were too goddamn cheap with Khalil Mack. Did not give him a long-term contract. I don't understand why the hell not. 3rd. Eddie Jackson, a 2nd-year player out of Alabama, comes up with the pick. And folks, let's hope that I'm having a little problem with the connection. Hopefully it will not stop my broadcast. That would be his 3rd career interception. He returned 1 for a touchdown last season. I think that was against the Ravens. I saw that highlight reel. 1st and goal and 10 from the 20, excuse me. Trubisky throws. It is caught for a 1st down by Trey Burton, the guy who was part of the Philly special, that is, in the Super Bowl win for the Eagles over the Patriots. Trey Burton, a big pickup in the offseason. Matt Nagy, new head coach for the Chicago Bears. Mike McCarthy, still the coach of the Packers. 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff to, I think that's Tariq Cohen. And we're going to take a look at the Packers defense. I mean, Muhammad Wilkerson, that's a big pickup. Big guy right there. Clay Matthews, nobody better than him. along with Nick Perry and Blake Martinez. There's Clinton Dix. I first noticed him during the NFC title game between the Packers and the Seahawks a couple years ago. Former Alabama Crimson Tide player. 2nd and 5. A lot of guys from Alabama won national championships in the NFL. Trubisky throws, caught by Trey Burton for a first down. Mitchell Trubisky looking to hit Trey Burton. Of course, Zach Miller had that serious injury that nearly could have made him an amputee. Two questions: how many Bears versus Packer games have you seen? And will Khalil Mack be a difference maker for the Bears? Trubisky, play action fake on 1st and 10. Throws. It is intercepted by the Packers. King with the pick. Kevin King with the pick. And so far, both quarterbacks have thrown interceptions. Rodgers 5 of 7 on that first drive, 64 yards and a pick. Kevin King picking off Mitchell Trubisky. As Trubisky was looking for number 12, Allen Robinson, the former Jacksonville Jaguar. 1st and 10. No score. Throws. It is over the middle, caught by Geronimo Allison. Allison was moving the ball down the field for the Packers, and then when they got in the red zone, it was an interception in the end zone by Eddie Jackson. Kevin King picked off a pass right as the Packers looked like they were going to. The Bears looked like they were moving down the field. 2nd year for King out of Washington. 2nd and 2. Rodgers throws. It is caught. Not for much, though. 3rd and 5. Michael, it's Mercedes Lewis, the former Jacksonville Jaguar, with his first catch of the game. I think that's his first catch as a Packer. That would be Kevin King's first career interception. 28 tackles last year. His rookie year. 3rd and 5. Rodgers throws. Caught by Trevor Davis for a first down. 12-yard gain. And of course, folks, you can also see all my games this season on my Madden NFL 19 channel. If you want to watch some of my Madden NFL 18 games, they're on my Madden NFL 18 playlists. Yeah, that's what I meant to say, playlists. Sorry about that. I have a Madden NFL 19 playlist. Rodgers throws. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted by Danny Trevathan. Rodgers already has one pick. Can't afford another one. At least not in the first quarter. Minute 12 remaining. 2nd and 10. Hands off to Jamal Williams. 4 carries, 3 yards. No gain there. This will be 3rd and 10. Eddie Goldman with the tackle. 59, or we're under a minute anyway to go in the first quarter. No score. This will be 3rd and 10. And we have a penalty against the Packers, I believe, judging by the boos. False start against the offense, 69, and that will be make it 3rd and 15, make it really difficult for Aaron Rodgers. David Bakhtari, I believe, Bakhtari. I can't pronounce it. Like, I can't pronounce that one guy's last name for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I just call him by his first name, Yannick. 3rd and 15. Rodgers throws. It is caught. Does he have enough for a first down? Devontae Adams? No, he's short by a few inches. Adams, 2 catches, 33 yards so far. This first quarter is going to end up with no score. As we have 4th and inches coming up here, I guess they're going to punt. That would be the wise thing to do. You don't want to go for it and give the Bears a first down deep in your territory. Here's the punt. And it goes into the end zone for a touchback. And for anyone wondering about the small print on the scoring summary on my Twitter page for the Vikings game against the 49ers, I apologize for the small print. I'm going to try to make it a little bigger. Excuse me. And if there's no scoring in the first quarter, I'll put no scoring on the stat sheet. And pass is, it's a run by Jordan Howard, short of the first down. Defensively, both teams have not given up any points. At one point, it looked like the Packers were going to get a touchdown, but then interception in the end zone stalled that drive real quick. Packers 102 yards of offense, Bears 52 as the first quarter comes to an end. We played one, and it is no score, Bears and Packers. And of course, tomorrow is a simulation of what will be their 197th meeting all time. Which means next year they'll have their 200th meeting. Whether that's in Green Bay or Chicago remains to be seen. Madden NFL 19 is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company. Gatorade, is it in you? This is Josh918 here at youtube.com/user/Josh980. Remember to follow me on Twitter after the game, twitter.com/JB918SMHR for game stats and scoring summary. I used to do just the game stats, but I do the scoring summary. So, yeah. Must roll with the changes. Packers 107 yards of offense in the first quarter, no points, 1 turnover. 52 yards of offense to the Bears, no points, 1 turnover. 2nd and 3. Handoff to Jordan Howard. He will not get anywhere with Kevin King around. Excuse me, that's Josh Jones, I'm sorry. Mitchell Trubisky, his 2nd year as the Chicago Bears starting quarterback. His 1st year as the King captain. 3rd and 2. Play action fake. Trubisky rolling. Gonna run to the 35. He's gonna be taken down at the 40. First down, Bears. 12-yard run. Bryce with a tackle. Trubisky is 2nd year out of the University of North Carolina, former Tar Heel. First and 10 from the 40. Trubisky throws incomplete. 2nd and 10. Trubisky throws, caught, 1st down, Bears. Trey Burton, his 3rd catch. Of course, the guy who threw the touchdown pass in Super Bowl 52 with the Philly special has 3 catches for 43 yards. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix with a tackle on Burton. I remember I was just as surprised as most everybody else was by the call. Anyway, here is 1st and 10. Throws, it is caught for a 1st down by Taylor Gabriel, the former Falcon. I was surprised that most people were about that call. I mean, it was Clement taking the running back direct snap. Flips it on the reverse to Trey Burton. He throws a touchdown pass to Nick Foles right before halftime on 4th and goal. I mean, I was surprised they went for it, you know. And I heard Nick Foles had to keep himself from smiling while coming to the huddle. This is going to be 1st and 10 from the Packer 35. Trubisky hands off to Cohen, and it's a tackle by Clay Matthews. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. This may be Trubisky's 2nd year, but this is his 2nd start against the Packers and his 1st time starting at Lambeau. A lot of people thought it was going to be last year because fans were wanting the Bears to start Trubisky. They were demanding it. 2nd and 10. Trubisky throws. It is caught. Short of the 1st down is Allen Robinson. It'll be 3rd inches. Meanwhile, their former starting quarterback was starting for the Dolphins in place of Ryan Tannehill. Talking about Jay Cutler. Anyway, 3rd and inches. Glennon did the best he could. He just wasn't good enough. Hand off to Jordan Howard. He'll be tackled short of the 1st down. 4th and inches. I would go for it in this case, but then again, you're talking about a 43-yard field goal attempt coming up here for the Bears. Bears trying to break the tie. This game has been tied since the beginning. Cody Parkey, the former Eagle kicker, from 43 yards to give them the lead. Here's a snap. Here's the kick. It is good. Parkey puts the Bears on the board. 3-0. .6:35 remaining before halftime. This has been quite a defensive battle. No touchdowns yet, but a field goal. Both teams moving the ball downfield. They just cannot seem to cash in the end zone when they need to. This is 1st and 10 coming up at the 24 as Trevor Davis with a return. Davante Adams. Boy, this is a big season for him. He's going to have to be the #1 receiver, or at least share with Randall Cobb, Geronimo Allison, and even Jimmy Graham. I don't think he necessarily needs a #1 receiver right now. I think he can do just fine with, distributing the ball left and right. They just need to find out. Packers have lack an identity in the running game. Here's Jamal Williams, speaking of which, and so bring up 2nd down and 11 after a 1-yard loss. And this is my point right here, that the Packers lack a true running back. I mean, I think the last one they had was they had to go all the way back to Ryan Grant. I mean, Eddie Lacy tried to be that top guy, but really couldn't get his career going that good with the Packers. It was the weight problem. 2nd and 11. Rodgers throws. It is caught for a first down by Geronimo Allison. 10 of 13, 107 yards and a pick. Allison 4 catches, 54 yards. Working against Fuller. Yeah, I think one of the biggest problems for the Packers, other than a run identity, they lack an identity in the running game. They just never fully addressed it. Handoff to Jamal Williams, and again losing 3 yards. Khalil Mack wearing the same number he wore with the Oakland Raiders. Now, of course, Khalil Mack, I mean, one thing about the Raiders, I'm surprised they didn't even keep him. I mean, you know, a lot of people pretty much blaming John Gruden. You know, John Gruden's used to getting the blame. I mean, come on, he got blamed. People were blaming the shit out of him for why John Lynch left Tampa, was released from Tampa. 2nd and 13. Rodgers throws. It is incomplete, nearly intercepted. Oh, the Packers, you know, they lack a running identity. And as far as an identity of the number 1 receiver, it's pretty much a receiver by committee here now with Jordy Nelson gone. 3rd and 13. Rodgers running, looking for the first down marker, but cannot get there. This will bring up 4th and 2. Eddie Jackson tackled him. We got the interception in the end zone, tackles him, keeps him from getting the first down. And you know, for the life of me, you know, I will never understand why the Raiders decide not to pay Khalil Mack. 4th and 3. Here's the punt. And that punt's going to go to the end zone for a touchback. And let me just say this. I mean, I'm pretty damn sure Al Davis would never, ever have wanted to bring John Gruden back into the fold of the Oakland Raiders. And I'm pretty damn sure he would have made sure that Khalil Mack got paid. In my opinion, it's poor management, whatever, by the current Oakland ownership, which is Al Davis's sons. 1st and 10 from the 20. Handoff to Jordan Howard, and he gets taken down. You know, for a gain of 1, it'll be 2nd and 9. Of course, big story, which I'm not going to talk about at all. The whole thing about whether or not the NFL protests or situation will get solved as far as the anthem goes. You know, I don't really give a shit as long as we don't see a player show kneeling on TV. 2nd and 9. Throws over the middle. Caught by Trey Burton. To the 25. They'll bring up 3rd and 5. You know, let me just once and for all just say something, and this will be the last time you ever hear from me. The whole anthem issue, let's not have this anymore. Let's get back to what made football great, and that's no politics, no Donald Trump. 3rd and 5. Caught for a first down. By Taylor Gabriel. I mean, And yeah, I'm serious. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, President Trump doesn't have a damn thing to do with the NFL. I mean, that bastard can just, you know, shove it up his ass. 1st and 10 from the 32. That's the last you'll hear of me on the whole anthem protest thing is Jones takes down Cohen. This will be 2nd and 9. And let me just say, I will never mention this again, you know. But my opinion is, fuck the whole situation. 2nd and 9. Stop being such little whiny bitches about it. Trubisky throws. It is caught for a 1st down and more. As Trubisky finds his man at the Packer 46. Anthony Miller, the rookie, has a 1st down. And look, I will never mention this again on my live stream because let me just say this. We here are politics free. You want to talk politics on a live stream? Then I suggest you go on someone else, do it on someone else's time. But when they're on my time, you're on my time. And only one person runs this live stream, and that's me. You don't like it? Fuck you. Trubisky throws. It is caught. And we have reached a 2-minute warning. That was Robinson again. And I'm surprised how this game's gone. 3-0 as we're closing on halftime. 2-minute warning. Packers trailing 3-0. The Bears are moving downfield as they are at the Packer 42. You know, both teams are able to move the ball. It's just for the life of me, they can't seem to cash in into the end zone. 2nd and 6. Trubisky throws, caught, 1st down at the 35. Is Miller. 3 catches, 38 yards. He has 2 catches on this drive. First and 10 for the Bears at the Packer 35. They are cruising to the ends, cruising downfield here on the Packer defense. Throws, caught by 3. Cohen makes a move, makes another move, and gets taken down at the 32. Packers defense exhausted. Good news is they will have the ball first in the second half. I think the momentum really got taken out of the Packers' sails on that first drive when Aaron Rodgers' pass was intercepted in the end zone on the first drive. You thought Trubisky's momentum would not be around after the interception, but Trubisky has recovered from it quite nicely. Both defenses, though, bending but not breaking. Bears only got a field goal here in the first half so far. Minutes come up to a minute remaining in the first half. 2nd and 7. Trubisky from the 30, Packers 32 throws, gets caught for a 1st down by Trey Burton. And a timeout for the Bears with 53 seconds to go as they will have it 1st and 10 from the 19. 3-0 Bears. Burton, 5 catches, 60 yards. They really need a tight end because there's a whole lot of uncertainty when it comes to Zach Miller, who had that really scary injury that could have costed him his leg. career might have ended, as you can say. Throws, it is caught. Oh, what a hit! Timeout Bears after that tackle. Matt Nagy, the Sims with the 2-yard completion. And of course, you see Matt Nagy, the coach, and of course that was Clinton Dix tackling Deion Sims. Packers trailing 3-0. 49 seconds remaining here in the first half. Trying to stop them here. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 17. Trubisky is looking for a touchdown pass before halftime. Trubisky's really playing well here in this opening game. 2nd and 8. Throws. It is caught for a first down. 1st and goal to go. Bears at the 8. Tariq Cohen with the catch. 2 catches, 12 yards. I'm just enjoying a little WWE Supercard calling the game. And if you want to find out the NFL, if you're doing a live stream, you want to find out what the weather is going to be like, go to NFLweather.com. Of course, you go to ESPN.com or any website that has like the depth charts or the injury reports for NFL teams. I use ESPN.com. You know, thought I'd do a little name drop in there. 1st and goal from the 8. 20 seconds remaining. And we have a flag on the play. It's going to be against the Bears, I believe, for offside. Actually, the Packers going for neutral zone infraction. That's going to be against Mike Daniels. Half a distance to the goal, which makes it 1st and goal from the 4. And that is a huge penalty that the Packers have just took. 1st and goal at the 4 because of the half a distance to the goal penalty. 18 seconds to go before halftime. The Bears have a chance to probably get a rushing touchdown here. Of course, they have 1 timeout remaining. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 4. Opportunity knocks here. Trubisky with a pass caught by Tariq Cohen. Touchdown Bears. So that penalty hurts someone. So that neutral zone infraction penalty does hurt. Tariq Cohen makes it 9-0 on a 4-yard touchdown pass from Mitchell Trubisky. Let me check the Bears roster to make sure I got the last name spelled right. Yep, I do. I'm writing it down. Parkey will kick the extra point. Kick is up and it is good. So a 10-0 lead for the Chicago Bears. The execution of this drive, 4 minutes 22 seconds on a 12-play 75-yard drive. The execution by the Bears was flawless. And folks, let me just say I do not promote sports gambling or anything that involves betting for money. So please don't use my simulations as like means of getting paid. I do not promote, I have not now or never will promote sports gambling. As we look at the halftime stats, it has been all Chicago. 124 yards for the Packers. Trubisky, there's a down pass to Tariq Cohen after the half a distance of the goal penalty. Mitchell Trubisky has been outstanding as we are in halftime, about to start the second half. Oh God, I hate when this is a problem I had this is a fucking problem I had last year. The screen freezes for a while on one guy during the live stream. It's not the live, it's nothing to do with the live stream, it's just everything to do with the goddamn video game. EA, fix that shit right now, okay? Fix that shit. Fix that fucking shit. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to keep it PG, but you know I can say whatever the fuck I want. You know, fuck it. I'm not a PG live stream. In other words, your fucking kids don't need to listen to this shit. And now we're ready for the first drive of the second half. Packers trailing 10-0. Cody Parkey had a field goal, 43 yards. Then Tariq Cohen caught a 4-yard touchdown pass from Mr. Trubisky right before halftime. Here's a handoff to Jamal Williams, and that's the way it's pretty much been for the Chicago Bears. Of course, two questions of the game. Question 1, how many Bears versus Packer games have you seen? And question 2, will Khalil Mack be a difference maker for the Bears? Now, I can't really answer the first question because I've seen like more than 10 to 20 games between the Bears and Packers, depending if they've been on TV or not. And Khalil Mack, I think they've been looking for a difference maker on defense since Brian Urlacher's retirement, so I think he will make a difference. Rodgers on 2nd and 12 will throw. It is caught by Randall Cobb. It comes, taking out to the races to the 45. He's down at the 42 of the Chicago Bears. First down, Packers. 34-yard completion for the former Pro Bowler himself, Randall Cobb. Boy, when Randall Cobb catches the ball, it's like, look out, here he comes. You think teams would have learned by now not to let him lose with that breakaway speed of his. You think they would fucking learn. But no. Even in the video game, they haven't learned. 1st and 10 for the Pack from the Bears 42. First time they've been in Bears territory in a long time. Jamal Williams with a run. He gets to the 30-yard line for a first down. 12-yard gain. Takes him from -4 yards on 7 carries to 8 yards on 8 carries. And I think the Packers got the shot in the arm they needed from Randall Cobb. And remember, it was 10-0 in the last live stream with the 49ers until the Vikings took over and scored 24 unanswered points in order to win 24-17 as Rodgers completes to Trevor Davis for a first down, the 16-yard catch. For Trevor Davis, 2 catches, 29 yards. Amos with a tackle. All right. Hey, Brian, next time we get Meg to be Boss Hog and Chris can be Enos. What'd I say? Anus. Aha. Sorry about that.
I stay. First down and 10. Yes, this is Stewie Griffin now. From the Packers 14. Bears 14, excuse me. Lost. Rogers hands off to Williams. And, oh! Khalil Mack, Taylor Williams, you got knocked the fuck out.
Sorry about the Stewie Griffin voice. Oh, that's nasty. Giggity.
Who else but Quagmire? And it's Khalil Mack with a tackle.
Oh, yeah, stuck them all long ears. Alright, that's enough of the voices. Sorry about that shit. 2nd and 12 from the 15. Yeah, I have to probably do one of these streams where I'm doing a voice of one of the Family Guy characters the whole game. And Williams, -4 yards his last 2 carries. Khalil Mack responsible for those tackles. This will be 3rd down and 13 from the 17. Boy, the Packers got some momentum, and now they're in field goal range. You just got to make sure they don't turn the ball over again. Rodgers, of course, inconsistent. First time in the red zone, threw an interception in the end zone to Eddie Jackson. 3rd and 13. Rodgers throws. It is caught by Davante Adams for a first down at the 3. First and goal to go Packers at the Bears 3. 3rd catch for Davante Adams. The Packers are controlling the tempo despite the running game being non-existent. Like I mentioned, they lack an identity in the running game. The passing game is doing just fine. Bakhtiari, I don't know how to pronounce the last name. 1st and goal at the 3. Rodgers looking, he's gonna be sacked. Danny Trevathan with a sack. First sack of the night for Trevathan. Aaron Rodgers nowhere to go in that situation. 2nd and goal coming up here. I mean, you look at Trevathan and Mack used to play against each other with the Raiders Broncos rivalry. Now they're teammates. 2nd and goal at the 11. I think they'll do fine together. Oh, I think that's going to be against the Bears right there. That's a encroachment. Yep. Jonathan Buller called for the encroachment. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 6. 5-yard penalty. And now you get the Packers get deeper inside the 10 as they now 2nd and goal from the 6. Second and goal from the 6. Aaron Rodgers under center. Handoff to Jamal Williams, and Williams not a good play. Now he went from having 8 yards on 8 carries to 11 carries and 0 yards on 11 carries. So bring up 3rd and goal. Now again, the Packers lack identity in the running game. If they don't find an identity in the running game, it's going to be a long year for them. Having to depend too much on Aaron Rodgers' arm. But I guess they're used to that. I mean, Brett Favre at least had dependable runners like Dorsey Levens, Edgar Bennett, Amon Green, among some of the names I mentioned. 3rd and goal, but false start. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 15. 69 Bakhtiari again with the penalty. This is really not good if you're the Packers. You've controlled the ball for most of the 3rd quarter, yet here you are on the verge of possibly having to settle for a field goal. 3rd and goal from the 15. Rodgers looking, throws, it is caught
by Jimmy Graham down to the 7-yard line. And yes, the field goal unit's going to come on.
Frustration for the Packers as Mason Crosby will attempt to put the Packers on the board with a field goal. This will be from about 24 yards. The kick is good. Crosby, 24-yard field goal, puts the Packers on the board for the first time. A long drive for the Green Bay Packers to put themselves on the board, almost eating up 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes of the clock. And there's a kickoff, and I guess the ball's out of bounds there, so Trubisky will take over on offense. Folks, I gotta take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Deion Sims with a catch on the first down as they started from the 25. Sorry about that, folks. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. Luckily, my room's close to the bathroom. That was a 12-yard gain on 1st and 10 to a catch by Deion Sims from Mitchell Trubisky. 1st and 10 from the 37. Trubisky looking, rolls, throws. It is incomplete. Tramon Williams knocks the ball away. He tells Taylor Gabriel, you've been wait for it, denied. 2nd and 10 for the Bears from the 37. Trubisky on 2nd and 10. Drops, throws, it is caught. But Jordan Howard gains only 4. It'll be 3rd and 4. Third and 6. Bears 10, Packers 3. 4:20 left here in the third quarter. 4:20. Play action fake. Trubisky throws. It is caught for a first down by Anthony Miller. 4 catches, 64 yards. Trubisky is really doing well in this game. I mean, I'm a little surprised myself. 1st and 10 from the 33. The Packers really need a stop defensively. They had that shot in the arm with that big offensive play, but then they ended up kicking a field goal. 1st and 10, handoff to Tariq Cohen, who had the touchdown catch. Only 18 yards rushing for the Pack, 28 for the Bears. That's 46 yards rushing between these two teams. I mean, at least the Bears have a couple guys who were given my identity, but it's Ty Montgomery and Jamal Williams, and I know they got Aaron Jones for the Packers, but you really wonder if you'll ever find an identity for your running game. 2nd and 7. Trubisky from the 29 throws deep. It is intercepted by Kevin King at the 1-yard line. A one-handed interception by Kevin King as he was looking for Allen Robinson. Beautiful one-handed grab. I don't know if he wasn't just tackling the end zone. That could have been a safety. If it was, it would have been a 12-3 lead. But the Packers are starting from the 1-yard line with 3:09 left here in the third quarter. Second pick thrown by Trubisky. 1st and 10 from the 1. This is huge. Rodgers throws incomplete. Second and 10. From here it looks like they're right on the goal line, so it could be a 100-yard drive if they score a touchdown here. Rodgers, play action fake. Rodgers in trouble, throws it away. Luckily he was outside the tackle box, otherwise that would have been intentional grounding. It would have been a safety too. If there was holding in the end zone, it would have been a safety. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. 3rd and 10. Sloppy game. 10-3 Bears lead the pack. And tackle in the end zone for a safety. I think this way you can get your punter a little more wiggle room. Coming up on 2.5 to go. It is 10-3 Bears. Here's the punt. Deep down for, whoa, look at that punt. All the way to the 10-yard line, and he's going to be taken down to 14. Wow. Punted right out of his own end zone, and the Bears end up starting at the 14. What a punt. J.K. Scott, the rookie punter out of the University of Alabama, with a booming punt. Tariq Cohen took the ball at the 10, got to the 4. First and 10 for the Bears from their own 14. Trubisky in trouble. He's going to be sacked. Blake Martinez sacks him at the 5. 2nd and 19 coming up. Second and 19 from the 5. Bears are backed up. Here's the handoff to Jordan Howard, taken down
at the 5. No gain. 3rd and 13. Nick Perry with the tackle. The punter J.K. Scott may have gave the Pack get another shot in the arm of adrenaline that they need. And this defense, if they can hold the Bears here to a punt, that they would then have some confidence coming back on offense. 3rd and 18 from the 5. Trubisky in the end zone. He's gonna be stripped of the football. No, it's an incomplete pass. I thought he was stripped of the football. Clay Matthews forces the incomplete pass. It's 4th and 18 with 1:17 left here in the 3rd quarter. Bears 10, Packers 3. The Packer defense stepping up thanks to J.K. Scott's beautiful punt. And then the sack for Blake Martinez, and the Bears are in Packer territory. As Trevor Davis gets it to the Packers are in Bears territory, as Trevor Davis gets to 11. Aaron Rodgers needs to get a touchdown to tie this game. Whether you do it quickly before the end of this quarter or just drive downfield and get it into the end zone, you need a touchdown. We're still in the 3rd quarter, yes, but it feels like the game's almost over. 1st and 10 from the 46. Handoff to Jamal Williams, and he gains 10 yards. 18 yards his last 2 carries. 1st down, Packers. We're under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Packers have 209 yards of offense. The Bears have 210. 1st and 10 from the 36. Rodgers throws incomplete, overthrowing Randall Cobb. Excuse me. Second down 10 with 37 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ball's at the 36. Rodgers stepping up under center. Rodgers actually using the shotgun. Rodgers avoids a sack and slides to the 32-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Boy, they nearly got him. A sack would have been a disaster. Akeem Hicks missed the opportunity to sack him. 3rd and 6. Rodgers throws incomplete with 3 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Smith with the deflection, and that will bring out the field goal unit. This will be a 49-yard attempt for Crosby to put the game within 4 points. Roquan Smith deflected the pass down as he was looking for Jimmy Graham. Crosby with 3 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, looking for a field goal. A second of the game it would be. From 49 yards. It's good. Bears 10, Packers 6 after 3. What a sloppy game this has been. These two teams that met for 196 times going into the real game tomorrow night. Let me just say, enjoy the game tomorrow night on NBC, folks. It's going to be amazing.
I doubt it'll be this low scoring as far as the Packers are concerned. If Aaron Rodgers can bomb the shit out of that ball tomorrow night. 10-6. Packers with the lead. Bears with the lead, excuse me. Cunningham with a return to the 23. Mitchell Trubisky, 19 of 24, 191 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. Packers get on their first drive of the game, had an opportunity to get a touchdown pass, but it was picked off by Eddie Jackson in the end zone on the first drive of the game. The Packers have had a couple shots in the arm, a huge 30-plus yard completion of Randall Cobb setting up a field goal. And then after the punt by J.K. Scott, and they were able to get the ball in Bears territory after the punt. They got the field goal, and there's Trey Burton on the catch on first down. 18-yard completion. First down, Bears. Trey Burton, 6 catches, 78 yards. If the Bears use him right, he could be one of the top tight ends in the league. I doubt they could do a Philly special with him, even if they wanted to try it. First and 10 from the 41. Trubisky throws. It is caught. Taylor Gabriel, the former Falcon, gets to the 48. Another first down for the Bears. 3 catches, 30 yards for the former Atlanta Falcon. Kevin King with a tackle. King had that one-handed pick while he was against Allen Robinson. Otherwise, we'd be talking about a ball game that's not in the Packers' wheelhouse. It would have been 17-6, possibly, or 17-3. We probably never would have seen a field goal make it 10-6. Bears 4-point lead with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. First and 10. Trubisky, play action fake, throws. It is caught by Burton again. First down at the 20 of the Packers. His 7th catch of the night. Well, we saw in my last live stream Garoppolo utilizing Greg Selleck. My first live stream, Ryan was utilizing Austin Hooper a lot. When you can utilize a tight end, you're in good shape. And of course, my Jacksonville Giants live stream earlier this morning, it was Bortles utilizing Austin Seferian-Jenkins. First and 10 from the 20. Could be a good year for tight ends. Handoff to Jordan Howard. The running game non-existent for the Bears. Most of their best plays have come from the air. The Bears need to get could probably use a field goal here to make it 13-6. Put pressure on the Packers to try to score a touchdown to tie the game. 2nd and 8. Trubisky in trouble. He's going to be sacked by Nick Perry. 3rd and 12 from the 23 coming up. The Packers get their 2nd quarterback sack of the game. Blake Martinez on the last drive, and now Nick Perry on this drive. Oh, that's nasty. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, get all the ace out of me! Ah! Rest in peace, Adam West. Also, rest in peace to Burt Reynolds. Of course, he was here in Tampa filming Cop and a Half back in the 90s, and that's a great movie if you ever want to watch Burt Reynolds' movie, Cop and a Half. 3rd and 12. Trubisky throws, end zone, touchdown Bears! Anthony Miller, his first NFL touchdown. Extra point is up and good, 17-6. I think that's a 23-yard touchdown pass from Trubisky to Miller. 17-6. In favor of the Bears. A 23-yard touchdown pass on 3rd and 12. 7:21 left. Packers need to score, get a stop, and get another score. I'm looking at the replay. Trubisky, beautiful pass to Miller. For the rookie, that would be his first NFL touchdown, I believe. Well, of course, he's a rookie. This has been a really sloppy game if you're a fan of either team, honestly. Excuse me, 17-6. Packers with the lead. Throws. It is caught by Geronimo Allison for a first down. 5 catches, 76 yards. Packers only have 40 yards on the ground tonight, which I've made a point the whole game, lack of identity. Now the 2 questions I have are 2 questions of the stream. Whether you're watching it live or not watching live, how many Bears versus Packer games you've seen, and will Khalil Mack be a difference maker for the Bears? 1st and 10 from the 47. Rodgers throws, caught. First down, Packers. Jimmy Graham to the 35. To answer the first question, honestly, I don't know what the number is, but whenever they came on TV, I would definitely sit and watch it. I've watched these 2 teams play with my dad a couple times. And of course, the second question, I think Khalil Mack will definitely be a difference maker for the Bears on defense, because they've been looking for a linebacker to fill that void since the retirement of Brian Urlacher. I think they found their guy. 1st and 10 from the 35. Rodgers, as time, throws, caught, first down, Packers, Randall Cobb. And there's the Aaron Rodgers we all know. A 12-yard completion. There's that shot in the arm that the Packer, he gives the Packers on all these pass plays. Chicago Bears leading 17-6. Defense is bending, but they're not breaking. 1st and 10. Rodgers looking. Rodgers throws, caught. First down, goal to go. Packers at the Bears 6. Geronimo Allison yet again. 6 catches, 93 yards. The first time the Packers down here in the red zone, they threw it. Rodgers threw an interception in the end zone to Eddie Goldman. Second time, they got a field goal. No field goal here. They need to get a touchdown. 1st and goal to go. Packers at the Bears 6. Rodgers looks, throws, caught by Jamal Williams. Gain of 4 down to the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Last time they were down here, 24-yard field goal. So they're 1 out of 2 in the red zone. They do an interception. It was an interception in the end zone. Rodgers intercepted by Goldman in the first drive of the game. Since then, that's what it's been like. 17-6. Bears.
Second and goal. Play action fake. Batted down. Incomplete. .446 remaining in the game. Third and goal from the 2. The Packers lack an identity in the running game tonight in this game, so therefore you might not see a run unless they really need to. Yes, they will hand it off. And touchdown, Green Bay! Jamal Williams, a 2-yard run on third and goal. Gets the ball, gets the handoff and dives for the touchdown. Now the question, do you go for 2 to cut it to 3? There's the dive from nice overhead shot of that dive. 2-point conversion with 4:43 remaining. This was a 10-6 lead when this quarter started, and now a penalty is going to be an false start. Why would you take a penalty, 64, on a 2-point conversion play? I don't understand why the hell you took that. Justin McCray was the one who jumped. Just when the game was getting exciting. Now from the 7, 2-point conversion attempt coming up here. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers throws. It is caught. Is he in? Yes, he is. 2-point conversion. Good. Bears 17. Packers 14. And Randall Cobb catches the pass for the 2-point conversion. The Packers need to stop the Bears with 4:43 remaining in the game. It has been all Bears most of the game until that touchdown. Trubisky has really been solid passing the ball to Trey Burton as we have a return here, and it gets out to the 40, this will be the 36-yard line. Cunningham with the return to the 36. Good starting field position for Mitchell Trubisky, 23 of 28, 23 of 28, 271 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Trubisky has found Trey Burton on a number of plays. He's even found Anthony Miller a number of plays. Rookie Anthony Miller out of Memphis, I believe. Yeah, rookie out of Memphis, 5'11", 190 pounds, 23 years old. First and 10. Hands off to Jordan Howard, and he will get taken down by Bryce. This is now 2nd and 10 from the 35. Tackled by Kentrell Bryce. 2nd and 10. Trubisky under center. Trubisky hands off to Jordan Howard. Taken down at the 35. No gain. 3rd and 10. .350 remaining. 3rd and 10. Trubisky, shotgun. Trubisky is going to run. He's got a first down and more. Oh! Kevin King laid a nice hit on him. If you're playing, of course, when I played the video game against Trubisky, and he was running against me, I forced a fumble. Kevin King, who has one of the two interceptions on the night, on 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked by Clay Matthews. 2nd and 16 coming up. A huge sack for number 52, Clay Matthews. They needed a huge play and they got it. 2:18 remaining, 2nd and 16. We're coming up on a 2-minute warning. Trubisky in the shotgun. 2nd and 16, look out. Here comes some pressure, but there's a deep ball outfield. Caught for a first down fumble. Recovered by Taylor Gabriel. Unbelievable. Down to the 3-yard line. What a play. It was a fumble, but he recovered it. And that could very well be the ball game. That huge completion down to the 3. Gabriel fumbled it but recovered it. If the Packers would have recovered it, they would have had it 1st and 10 inside the 5, but it is 1st and goal at the 3 for Trubisky and company. That was a huge letdown. Trubisky hands off to Howard. Packers call timeout. They're probably going to have to burn all 3 timeouts. Hopefully they can force the Bears to hold the Bears to a field goal. As they are trailing 17-14, a field goal for the Bears will make it 20-14. Fourth quarter, minute 57 remaining. Packers have 2 timeouts left. What a game this has been. A sloppy game on the scoreboard, but offensively both teams can move the ball. Trubisky especially. Trubisky's going to be sacked, stripped of the football, recovered by the Bears. 3rd and goal coming up, and a timeout taken by the Packers. Oi, why wasn't anyone there to recover that fumble? Clay Matthews with the sack strip. But Trubisky, luckily for him, there was nobody else in a green shirt and gold pants and gold helmets to recover that fumble. 3rd and goal from the 11. That was another huge letdown. 2 forced fumbles, but the Bears get lucky and recover both for the handoff to Jordan Howard. Howard taken down to the 6. Timeout Packers. They've done their job defensively to hold them to a possible field goal attempt. This would be a 23-yard field goal attempt. Packers could easily get the ball back with a minute 40 remaining, depending on what happens on the kickoff return or what happens with his field goal. The Packers will have to go hurry up offense on their next drive. Will have to play more consistent. 17-14. Minute 48 remaining. This is from 23 yards to give them a 6-point lead again. It's 20-14. Parkey with that 23-yard field goal is giving the Bears a 6-point lead. Bears led 10-0. Then they led after 2 quarters at the half, 10-6 after the 3rd quarter. They were up 17-6, then 17-14. Now they're up 20-14. This is a huge drive coming up here. Minute 45 remaining in the game. But one thing we know about Aaron Rodgers, if there's anyone you would want on your football team
besides guys like Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, it's to lead you back in the fourth quarter. It's Aaron Rodgers. And 1:45 remaining. Aaron Rodgers has led 11 Aaron Rodgers, I'm looking down the list, ProFootballReference.com, 11 fourth quarter comebacks. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong one. Tied with Jim McMahon and a bunch of others. 1st and 10. Rodgers throws. It's almost intercepted. Oh. Bush almost got that pick. Aaron Rodgers, 19 game-winning drives, 12 fourth quarter comebacks. He has led a couple comebacks against Chicago in his career. Rodgers throws, caught, first down, Packers. Jimmy Graham. No huddle offense, no timeouts remaining. Rodgers, shotgun, throws, caught. Showing a first down marker. And it was Geronimo Allison, his 7th catch of the night. Rodgers in the shotgun here on 2nd and 4. Throws. It's intercepted. Amos with the interception, and the Chicago Bears are going to win this game. Adrian Amos, the 4th-year safety out of Penn State, with the game-clinching pick. Rodgers throwing his 2nd interception of the night, and that will be all she wrote for the Green Bay Packers. A 20-14 win for the Chicago Bears. Over the Green Bay Packers. And let me tell you, folks, I'll be watching the game tomorrow night for real. If Mitchell Trubisky gets the win tomorrow night, it will be the hugest win of his career, winning on opening day in the 197th meeting for the Chicago Bears against the Green Bay Packers. It will be the hugest win of his NFL career. I can almost guarantee you. Victory formation for the Bears. And the clock's going to run down after 2 kneel downs. 15 seconds remaining. This is going to be it. The Chicago Bears shocked the Green Bay Packers 20-14. Mitchell Trubisky, if he does win tomorrow night, it will be the hugest win of his career. A win on opening night against the Green Bay Packers would be tremendous, especially in Lambeau Field in the 197th meeting between the Bears and Packers. Folks, enjoy the games this weekend. I'm sorry I couldn't do 6 this week. At some point during the season, I'll try to do 6. I doubt it though. But hey, thank you for joining me. This is Josh 918 signing off. Enjoy the games tomorrow and Monday Night Football, the 2 games. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week.